Days before the U.S. begins trade talks with China, the Trump administration feeling the pressure to make moves as the Fed says uncertainty for the economy is rising. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard is in Washington with details.
For a long time, we're swearing in.
President Trump swearing in the new ambassador to China.
What timing, David? What timing?
Days before his Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, meets with his Chinese counterparts to talk trade and tariffs.
America first does not mean America alone.
The talks a starting point amid the president's escalating trade war with the economic superpower. The secretary already downplaying expectations in a Senate hearing.
We will begin, which I believe is the opposite of advance.
And trying to sell President Trump's trade strategy to lawmakers.
Tariffs create an incentive for reshoring jobs and fair trade.
But at what cost? The president's 145% tax on all Chinese goods and China's 125% tariff on all U.S. imports, pushing up prices for Americans already concerned about their household budgets. And U.S. ports seeing a downturn in container vessels. That could lead to fewer jobs on the docks and in warehouses.
We've seen individual importers pay as much as $30 or $40 million in additional duty this first month. So how long can they do that?
The economy, though, signaling both strengths and weaknesses, leaving the Federal Reserve in a wait-and-see mode. Today, not changing interest rates, despite President Trump's insistence that interest rates need to come down. Today, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said that economic uncertainty is growing. While the job market is still strong, Powell indicating that the risk of inflation increasing is higher amid Trump's tariff war. In Washington, Vaughn Hilliard, NBC News.